Kevin, can you come over to the hospital today? It's already been 3 days since the baby was born, you know. Are you busy with work? When will you be able to come see the baby?
Oh, it's you! Hi, Riley. I'm actually leaving for a business trip today. I'm already on an airplane bound for Florida.
What?
Yeah, I'm not coming back for a week, so good luck.
Is this some kind of joke? Didn't we tell your company that my due date was this month? Why would they send you on a business trip at a time like this?
Due date, huh? That's what I have a problem with.
That?
I signed up for a DNA test between that kid and me.
What? A DNA test? Are you saying that you don't believe she's your own daughter?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Why?
You should know damn well why.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done anything to make you concerned about this.
The way you're starting to get nervous is telling me that I'm right.
Of course I'm nervous. You're accusing me of something that I literally have no idea about. Anyone would be nervous.
Just stop making ridiculous excuses. I'll see you when the DNA results come out. It'll be enough to prove that you're cheating on me. Then I'll sue you and get a divorce.
Hey!
You better be prepared.
None of this makes any sense.
Riley! I cannot believe you! I never liked you in the first place. But I should have listened to my instincts. You'll pay for what you did to my son.
Miss White? Are you doubting my loyalty as well?
Are you trying to tell me that Kevin is the one who's lying?
All I know is that I would never betray him like that. The baby's none other than his own daughter.
We'll see about that. Do you really think you could cheat a DNA test? You'll have no way out once the results arrive.
Why are you guys doing this to me?
Quit playing dumb.
I swear on my life that I did not do whatever you think I did.
We'll be sure to sue you, and you will divorce our son.
I don't understand. You people are crazy.
Blame yourself for doing the things you did. You dug your own grave. Whatever, the truth will come out as soon as we get the results of the test. Just be ready for everything that's coming your way.
I didn't do anything. Hey, Kevin?
What? The audacity you have to be texting me right now.
About our baby's name.
Do you mean your baby's name?
We need to turn in a birth certificate. And it has to be turned in 14 days after birth. What do you think about the name Chris? You said you wanted to share initials with her, so I thought it would work.
You must be joking. Why would you name someone else's kid after me? You disgust me.
Please stop. Are you still accusing me of cheating on you?
Obviously.
Why? I need you to explain it with your own words.
You know damn well why. I'm not going to waste my time going over everything.
Can we at least have a proper talk? Are you already back from your business trip? I'll be leaving the hospital tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm staying at my parents' house right now.
What?
Don't act surprised. I don't want to see your face. Nor do I want to see the face of that baby that I'm not even related to. You're really starting to piss me off.
I can't believe you.
By the way, I don't want a cheater entering my house, so I changed the lock.
What?
Go to your parents' house or something. I redirected all of the baby equipment that we bought to that house anyways.
You're going too far.
As I've said before, the next time you'll see me is going to be when we get the results of the DNA test. See ya.
I don't understand why you're doing all of this, even though you don't have a single piece of proof.
Riley? I need to talk to you.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Kevin. Did you see the results of the DNA test? Now you know that you're the dad. Even though you opened the letter while yelling at me about how my sins would finally be exposed, that face you made when you saw the results. I've never seen anyone with such an idiotic, blank look in my life.
Please stop.
No, I deserve to say this. You treated me like an unloyal piece of trash. You refused to treat your own daughter with any love. How are you gonna pay for what you did? What?
I'm so sorry.
Shut up.
I never thought that she would actually be my child. But your attitude today wasn't great either.
What do you mean?
You didn't have to leave the moment you heard the results. Now we know that she's actually my child, so there's no problem anymore.
No problem anymore? Do you really think we could just go back to how things were?
Can't we?
You have to be joking.
Why not?
Why did you doubt me in the first place? Why did you doubt your own child being yours?
About that, I was going to ask you.
What?
The baby was born 3 weeks earlier than the date our doctor gave us.
Yes? So what?
The dates from pregnancy to birth don't add up.
What?
I did the math, and I was out for a business trip on the day you got pregnant. That's why I thought I wasn't the dad.
Are you stupid? The baby was just delivered earlier than expected.
What? Really?
The due date is only an estimate. It changes depending on the mother's health.
I did not know that.
Honestly, all of this, it's all your mom's fault.
What?
That lady, she made me hold heavy things even while I was pregnant. She made me drive for her. She made up excuses to make me climb up and down the stairs. There's a lot more than this. That old hag treated me like a servant, even during the month I was due. Thanks to her, a lot of stress was put onto my body, and I ended up giving birth early.
Is that true?
Quit acting surprised. I consulted you so many times, but you just say your mom would never do such a thing and turn me down every time. This is your fault too.
Oh,
To me, you and your mom are just harmful people who just make my life harder. No matter the result, I want a divorce. Actually, I got a divorce.
What? What do you mean?
The divorce paper you threw at me, I signed it and turned it in today.
What? We have a child! You're gonna have to raise her alone!
I know that.
Then...
My company provides well for employees with children. I'll get back to work soon anyways. I'll be fine.
But our daughter won't have a father!
She'll be better off without a father like you.
Come on, please rethink this!
My answer won't change. I was mentally and physically unstable after birth. You were ruthless to me when I needed you the most. No, not only you. Your mom texted me just to say cruel things, even today. You scoffed and told me that I was done for, and threw the divorce paper right at my face. You can't even begin to imagine how worried and hurt and scared you people made me. You'd never understand.
Please, forgive me! Please! Let me see Chris!
Chris? My child's name is Regina.
What?
I named her Regina so we could have matching initials.
I thought you made it so that she and I had matching initials!
You're the one who told me to stop because it disgusted you.
That was before we got the results!
I wouldn't want to name my child after a father who can't even love his own daughter.
That was before the test! I know she's my child now! I'll love her like no one else!
Do you not understand that this isn't the issue here?
What?
Let's just stop. We'll never reach a resolution.
Riley?
Please contact me through the lawyer from now on.
Wait! Riley!
Riley! Hey! Please get back together with Kevin! Please let me hold my granddaughter!
Did you not hear from your son? We've already gotten divorced.
That doesn't change the fact that Chris is my granddaughter!
It's Regina, not Chris.
Whatever, that doesn't matter. Kevin is furious at me, and he won't listen.
What?
He's blaming me for making him doubt you and his daughter, and that you two had to get a divorce because of me.
Is he really saying that?
Oh, please come back here along with my granddaughter. All will be well.
Like mother, like son, huh?
Are you coming back then?
No.
What?
I've already told Kevin that he needs to contact me through a lawyer. Please do the same. I'll be going now.
Wait, Riley!
On top of that, his mother is telling me that if I come back, they'll act like I've done nothing wrong. After receiving this message, my lawyer was baffled by how incomprehensive these people were. However, my father-in-law, who works overseas, found out about the situation and helped us reach a resolution. Thanks to him, I was able to have compensation and education fees fully paid. On top of that, my ex-husband and mother-in-law continued to spit odd rumors about me after that. So, my father-in-law forced Kevin to pay back all fees and divorce my mother-in-law.
Travis, we need to have a talk. When are you going to start looking for work?
Huh?
I mean, sure, I'm working too, but it's only part-time at a factory, and I'm not sure how much longer I feel like keeping it. I'm your wife, and I'm relying on you to be the breadwinner for our family. You need to be able to support me, so you need to start looking for a real job that generates real income as soon as possible.
What do you mean, look for a real job? I already have a real job, Erica. What's the matter with the one I currently have?
Are you joking? People with real jobs go to work. You know, the old 9 to 5? You haven't gone to work for a single day in over 2 months. How is that a real job?
Hold on, didn't we already have this discussion? I'm doing remote work, Erica. I work from home.
What? So wait, like, you mean you don't need to go to an office or anything? They just let you stay at home and work?
Yeah, that's right.
But that doesn't make any sense. What about your friend Kevin? He works at the same company, and he actually goes to the office every day.
Well, yeah, not everyone is on the same type of assignment as me. Some people can work from home, and some people can't. It depends on the person and their job. In my department, over 90% of our work is done on a computer, so we're the first people who the company allowed to work from home when the remote program started. They're gradually rolling it out to other departments too. I think Kevin said he should be able to work from home within a few months or so.
So like, you started working from home or whatever and then 2 months later you got fired?
Fired? What are you talking about?
Like, if your work is so pointless that you don't even have to go to the office. I heard that people who go to remote work pretty soon get fired and replaced by AI or something.
Erica, I legitimately have no idea what you're talking about. Where are you hearing all of this from?
I heard it from a friend of mine. You don't know them?
Okay, well, I don't know where this friend of yours got his or her information, but that's the sort of nonsensical rumors old people spread on social media.
Hey, don't you dare badmouth my friend like that. They're really smart, and they're not old.
I didn't mean it as an insult. I'm just saying. All I'm trying to say is that it's completely untrue that people on remote working assignments get fired and replaced by AI.
Whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, hurry up and get yourself a real job, got it?
I already told you, Erica, I do have a real job. By the way, where are you right now, Erica? It's already dark outside. Shouldn't you be back home by now?
Don't dodge the issue. This conversation is about your work ethic.
And I've already told you. I have plenty of work ethic as things stand.
You're going to start looking for a realer job tomorrow morning, and that's final. If you don't find something that lets you properly support me by the end of this month, I'm divorcing you.
Divorce? Are you seriously threatening to divorce me? Yo, Travis, you doing alright? Why's that? You had your camera on during the web meeting just now. And you looked kinda, I don't know, down about something? Is everything okay? I guess I didn't do a good enough job of hiding it. Sorry about that. I hope I wasn't too distracting during the meeting. Do you think anyone else noticed? Nah, I doubt it. No one else in the company knows you as well as I do. So, yeah, tell me, man. What's going on? Well, it's Erica. We were talking yesterday, and somehow she's managed to get the completely wrong idea about what remote working is. That's odd. It's pretty straightforward to me. What did she say? According to her, a friend of hers, who I apparently don't know, told her that people who get put on remote work get fired and replaced by AI. So she thinks that I'm lying about working and already got fired. She also told me that I have to start looking for a realer job starting today, or else. What? Right? And by the way, the what else I mentioned is that if I don't get said realer job within a month, she's gonna divorce me. I'm completely at a loss for what to do. Nothing I say gets through to her. Wow. Man, I'm sorry. That's a really tough situation. Tell me about it. I had no idea that was going on. It makes sense why you seem so down now. Well, if that's what's going on, I guess there's something I should probably tell you. I honestly have no idea whether it's related to what she's saying, and I debated whether or not I should tell you for a while now. What is it? When you came by my new apartment a while back to help me move in, do you remember the apartment building that was right across the road from me? Yeah, I think so. The one that looked kinda old and had 2 broken windows on the first floor? Yep, that's the one. I've been seeing her go in and out of the corner room on the 2nd floor of that building pretty often. What? At first, I just figured she was visiting a friend of hers or something. But, and this is the part that really pains me to tell you, but recently, I found out the occupant of that room was actually a guy. A guy, huh? What's he look like? I feel like I've seen him somewhere before, but I can't quite put my finger on it. He seemed pretty young. Your wife doesn't happen to have any young male siblings or relatives, does she? Nope. Erica's an only child, and she doesn't have any family in the city. I see. I'm sorry, Travis. Listen, Kevin, I know this doesn't have anything to do with you, but do you think you could keep an eye on that apartment for me for a while? Sure thing, man. What should I be looking for? A record of what time she goes in and out of the apartment would be great. And if possible, some pictures for evidence. You don't have to monitor it 24/7. Just whenever you happen to see her is fine. Got it. Leave it to me. I'm starting to work from home in the next few weeks, so I'll be at home a lot more anyway. So I should be able to keep my eye on the apartment most of the day. I'm really sorry to drag you into all this, Kevin. Hey, I'm your friend, aren't I? I'm glad to help however I can. I'll find some way to thank you for this. It really means a lot to me.
Well, 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 Travis. Here we are, the first day of a new month. So let's check up on your progress since I gave you my ultimatum, shall we? You haven't spent any time looking for a real job over the last month, have you?
Yeah, well, I've been too busy actually doing the real job I have right now to look for another real job. Are you telling me you want me to get a second job or something? I'm already pretty busy as things are.
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. All I want is what any rational wife wants. A husband who is actually willing to do the work required to support her.
Okay, since I'm supporting you plenty well right now, I guess that means I don't need to find the new real job then.
You're not fooling anyone, Travis. I know you got fired.
How many times do I have to tell you this? No, I didn't get fired. And no, I'm not about to get fired and replaced by AI. How do you not understand this? You're under 45 years old. Everyone in our generation knows about remote work.
How many times do I have to tell you this? I don't believe you. My friend told me all about how remote work really works. You're gonna get fired within a few months, if you haven't been already. My God, How stupid do you think I am?
Alright, then how about you go ahead and give my company a call? If you ask for my department, that should put you through to the secretary who knows I'm still working there.
You're just gonna call them ahead of time and tell them to lie to me?
This has got to be a joke.
I got you all figured out, Travis. Your little plan isn't going to work. I'm not gonna become the breadwinner for you, so you can stay home and play video games and Kevin all day.
Kevin doesn't even play video games. And seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about. Either regarding remote work or my supposed plan to make you become the breadwinner? Seriously, Erica, can you please calm down and have an in-person conversation with me about this?
Calm down? How am I supposed to calm down when you're trying to mooch off of me for the rest of your life? Ugh, that's it. I'm done having this conversation with you. I wanted you, Travis. Either you get a real job or I'm divorcing you. So guess what? I'm divorcing you. I already signed my name on the divorce agreement and left it in the mailbox. Hurry up and take it to the courthouse.
I don't believe this. Alright, fine. If that's what you want, I'll take the divorce agreement to the courthouse this afternoon.
Goodbye, you freeloading slacker.
Yo, Travis, your wife just went into that guy's apartment. Although, it looks like he isn't home right now. She was carrying a couple of bags with her. Did something happen over there? Yeah, she just left the divorce agreement in the mailbox and told me to turn it in. For real? Yep, I suppose it was only a matter of time. I looked into the guy who owns that apartment, so I'm fully prepared on that front. Ha! You work fast. Hey, it's all thanks to you. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have you helping me out. I talked to my superior about what's going on, and he's letting me take the afternoon off, so it looks like the show is about to start. Awesome. Give him hell, man. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna give him hell, and then some. Neil Hartford, 23 years old, room 201, New Rise apartment building, just down the street from the central subway station.
What?
It just so happens that he was hired by my company a few months ago.
What are you talking about?
I'm not interested in beating around the bush here, so I'll get straight to the point.
What point? You're not making any sense.
I know everything about the man you've been having an affair with.
What?
Did you really think that I was unaware?
Wait, so you really know?
Oh my god, Erica. Did I not just send you his name, age, and address? Yes, I really know.
Oh, so, do you know where I am right now?
Yes, you're in Neil's apartment.
No, you're wrong.
Sorry, Erica. I have eyewitness information and photographic evidence of you going into his apartment over the last month.
Have you been spying on me?
Like I said, let's not beat around the bush and get straight to the point, shall we? You quit your part-time job a few months ago so you'd have more time to spend with Neil, didn't you?
No.
So all the while you were berating me about not having a real job and to start looking for work immediately. You didn't even have any job at all, did you?
Even if that were true, you're the ones who's getting fired. That's way worse than quitting.
Are you really still going on about that?
Yeah, Neil told me so himself. I know everything, Travis.
Oh, he did he? What else did he say?
He told me you were a totally worthless employee, that you didn't even go to college, and that he was already outperforming you even though he'd only been in the company for a few months. And that's why you got put on remote work, then fired. Like I said, Travis, I know everything. You're a dirty liar.
Ah, so that's what happened. Neil was the one who fed you that BS about remote work.
What do you mean, BS?
You ought to know that in reality, Neil's the one who's actually quite likely to get fired in short order.
What? Okay, now you're just being childish. You're just jealous that Neil's way better worker than you and is still important enough to be going to the office every day. Grow up, Travis.
Well, Neil works in the company's factory on the production line, so it'd be pretty hard for him to get put on remote work anyway.
Wait, what? Factory?
You might be in a little different industry than our company, but you still have experience in factory. Surely you could understand that it's virtually impossible for a factory worker to be put on remote work, right?
Wait, hold on a second. What are you saying?
It would be a waste of time to bother explaining it in more detail. So I'm just going to keep this conversation moving along, okay? I have no idea why, but Neil has always hated me, right from the moment he first started working at my company. I once asked someone who worked with him, and according to that person, he says it was because I told him not to smoke outside of the designated smoke areas one too many times, which is odd because it's a clear fire hazard to be smoking inside the plant. But, in any case, in the midst of him hating me, one day he ended up meeting you at a singles party.
Oh no!
And it wasn't long before he learned that you were a married woman, and my wife. Ordinarily, most people would swiftly put an end to a relationship with a married woman, but apparently, Neil instead thought it would be the perfect opportunity to get some sort of revenge on me for asking him not to set the building on fire.
That can't be true.
So he not only kept up his relationship with you, but also fed you all that nonsense about remote work, AI, and whatever.
But if that's true, then Neil was just using me to get at you?
Yep.
No, I don't believe this. How could he? Neil never seemed like he was that kind of guy.
Well, at the very least, you knew he was that kind of guy who would mess around with a married woman, so...
Stop mocking me. I've never been hurt this much in my life. Do you have any idea how it feels to be stabbed in the back by someone you thought you loved? That settles it. I'm gonna break up with Neil right now. I'll be home in a few minutes. Could you heat up some dinner for me?
I already submitted the divorce papers.
You what? It's whatever. I'll just pick up an application for a marriage license on my way home then. Or do you want to meet me at the courthouse?
Did you actually think I would remarry you after all that?
Well, duh. I'm the victim here. Neil lied to me.
Aren't you skipping a step there? What were you? A married woman doing at a singles party?
Well, one of my friends was going, and she said that one of the other girls cancelled. So I figured I'd tag along.
Okay, and then what happened? You left the party with a guy, slept with him, and kept sleeping with him for months. That's not the sort of thing you can just wave it away as oopsie doopsie.
But Travis, let's meet face to face to talk about this, okay? Like I said, I'm breaking up with Neil, and I'll be home soon.
If you'd like to contact me further, please do so through my lawyer.
Why do you have a lawyer?
Because I'm gonna sue the pants off of you and Neil for your affair.
You're gonna sue me?
So, yeah, like I said, if you want to talk to me, talk to my lawyer. They'll be giving you some documents within the next few days, so be ready for that.
Don't do this, Travis. I'm gonna break it off with Neil.
By break it off, you mean your extramarital affair, right? The one that lasted for several months while you berated me about getting a realer job?
Come on, Travis, let's get remarried. Travis, pick up the phone.
Erica rushed as fast as she could to my apartment after that, but I had already headed over to Kevin's place by the time that she got here. So instead of having a heart-to-heart talk with her furious ex-husband, she got to have a heart-to-heart talk with her furious parents. I told them everything Erica did, as well as my plan to punish her, and they were waiting for her when she got there. They did me the favor of keeping her there until my lawyer could come and talk to her. I also made the same sort of arrangement with Neil's parents. As promised, I sued the pants off to both of them. I negotiated for a lump sum payment, which they both have already paid in full, with the help of their parents. I heard the other day that Neil got fired from his job shortly after that. It would seem that I was not the only person who he had a ridiculous one-way grudge against. When I think about Neil's actions, I suppose you could say that Erica was in some sort of ways a victim in all this. But her behavior overall was just way too awful to overlook. The last I heard, she was working 3 jobs a day to pay her parents back for the money they lent her during the lawsuit.